Hello and welcome back to White Collar again. Today in this video, we are going to talk about the chemical classification of the matter. Before getting into the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and share the video. Alright, let's get right into the video. If we see the chemical classification, it's subdivided into pure substance and mixture. What is pure substance? Pure substances are substances that are made up of only one kind of particles and has a fixed or constant structure. It is a pure form of matter that has certain organization and distinct properties. If we divide the pure substance furthermore, we will end up with elements and compounds. Now, what is an element? An element is a pure substance, consisting only of atoms that all have the same numbers of protons in their nuclei. In simpler words, any substance made up of same type of atoms is called element. To better understand this, let's take an example. Let us take a huge piece of steel and turn into a collection of iron chunks, which is small pieces of iron. Now, even though the size has been reduced dramatically, the properties of the iron is not going to change. It's going to attract towards the magnet, it is strong, it is a good conductor, irrespective of its shape. Just like that, all parts of an element have same composition, character, atomic number, atomic mass, etc. The elements are further getting divided into metals, non-metals, and metalloids. What are the differences between all of these? Let's take a brief look about this. Metals exhibit highest degree of metallic behavior, and non-metals, on the other hand, is at the extreme end of the spectrum. It doesn't possess any metallic behavior at all. The metalloids possess some, if not all, the properties of both metals and non-metals. Metals are placed in the left side of the periodic table, and right side is for non-metals, and metalloids are allocated in the middle. Metals are shiny, non-metals are dull. However, metalloids can be seen as both shiny and dull. Metals usually possess high degree of conductivity. When we say conductivity, we are talking about both, in terms of electrical and thermal conductivity. Non-metals commonly do not conduct. The conductivity of the metalloids is better than non-metals, but not so much greater than metals itself. Some of the few examples of metals include iron, nickel, and copper. Non-metals include iodine, bromine, helium, etc. Now, what are compounds? Compounds are formed as a result of combination of two or more chemical elements in certain composition, which is fixed. At least two elements should be there in compound. Every compound is a molecule, but not every molecule is a compound. Let's just take some example. Let's take atomic structure of hydrogen and water. Hydrogen is having two hydrogen atoms, chemically bonded with each other, while the atomic structure of water has one oxygen atom, chemically bonded with two hydrogen atoms. Now, even though hydrogen has two atoms of hydrogen bonded together, it is not a compound. It is an element, since all the atoms in the elemental hydrogen are hydrogen itself. But it is not the case in water. In water, two or more different atoms, for instance oxygen and hydrogen, are chemically bonded in a fixed proposition. I hope everyone understood the concept of a compound. Let's just move on with the session. Now, the compound is further getting divided into organic and inorganic compounds. What are organic and inorganic compounds? We are just seconds away from finding it out. Organic compounds are characterized by the presence of carbon atoms in them. Most inorganic compounds do not have carbon atoms in them. Although, some exceptions do exist. Organic compounds consisting of hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and their other derivatives. Inorganic compounds do not possess hydrogen or oxygen and their derivatives. Organic compounds are said to be more volatile and also highly inflammable. Inorganic compounds are not inflammable and are non-volatile in nature. These compounds exist in the form of solids, gases, and liquids. These exist as solids. These are insoluble in water. These are soluble in water and also non-soluble in some of the organic solutions. These compounds have the carbon-hydrogen bonds. These do not have the carbon-hydrogen bonds. Organic compounds are mainly found in most of the living things. These compounds are found in non-living things. Organic compounds form covalent bonds. Inorganic compounds form ionic bonds between the atoms of molecules. In most of the aqueous solutions, these are poor conductors of heat and electricity. In aqueous solutions, these are known to be good conductors of heat and electricity. Examples of organic compounds include fats, nucleic acids, sugars, enzymes, proteins, and hydrocarbon fuels. The example for inorganic compounds includes non-metals, salts, metals, acids, bases, substances which are made from single elements. These have relatively low melting points and boiling points. These have low melting and boiling points compared to organic compounds. These are biological and more complex in nature. These are of mineral and not much complexity in nature. Organic compounds cannot make salts. Inorganic compounds can make salts. The rate of reaction is slow in organic compounds. Inorganic compounds have a high rate of reaction. With this, we came to the end of this session. I hope the video is somewhat useful in providing the content. Share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button. See you guys in the next video. Until then, signing off.